Today, guys, we're going to solve the number one problem you have, your diet. I'm going to give you a step-by-step formula on how you're going to go about it, how you're going to fix it, and what you need to implement today to get the results you want at a quicker rate. And I'll even throw in some bonus tips at the end to help you not only get great results, but speed up the results a lot quicker and to essentially get your gains to complement the time you're putting in. So again, guys, let's get right into it. Got a great video for us today. And I think the number one or the most detrimental part of your fitness journey is your diet. A lot of people overlook this. They don't take it seriously, and essentially it just causes failure, demotivation, and essentially you just want to quit. I can say it's firsthand. When starting my fitness journey, I quit 2 to 3 times at the beginning because my essentially the time just outweighed the results, and it was extremely frustrating. But I didn't understand diet is very hard. You have to understand the model to not only sustain your results but enhance your results as time progresses. So let's get right into it. I want to show you exactly how you're going to be able to do this. And again, guys, I will show you or reveal some of the bonus tips that I do every single day to help me maintain my physique and essentially keep my body where it is at, but improving it every single day and being better. So let's talk about the diet, guys, because this is a nail biter for everyone. When we talk about diet, guys, we have to realize we need to understand what we eat in a day. This is like our foundational framework. We need to understand what we eat in a day to make sure where our maintenance calories are at, what calories we essentially gain weight, and what calories we essentially lose weight. Once we figure out this, guys, then we could start fixing what we're doing. We could essentially build a framework. So it's very important that you understand a kind of a range of where you're at calories wise, but there's some principles that you could implement right now after hearing this stuff because it'll really change your life as it did for me. So let's talk about the first thing, our protein intake. Guys, I'm gonna give you the hard reality right now. You may think you're eating a lot, you may think you're hitting your protein goals, but the reality is you're not. And I want to tell you exactly why you're not. When we think about our protein goal, guys, a lot of people think that, at 3 pieces of chicken today, I nailed my protein intake. But let me give you a different point of view. When we talk about our protein intake, let's do it from this point of view. Let's think about, all right, I want to hit my protein intake. How much do I have to eat? You should be eating anywhere from 1 to 1.4 grams per 1 pound of body weight. So example, say you weigh 100 pounds, you should be eating 100 grams of protein, if not 140. Whatever is comfortable for you in that range, and then you can progress off that. That is a good way of going about it. That makes sure we build muscle. We stay full for longer periods of time, and we're actually eating less calories. It's detrimental that if you're not eating enough protein, you're not going to build enough muscle, and essentially you're not going to see your results as quickly as you want. That's the first thing. The second thing is I want to go into the carbs. A lot of people go to the carbs and say, let me just deplete all my carbs, let me just not eat it, and carbs make me fat. Yes, guys, there's a bunch of theories about carbs. I just want to give you the hard reality of stuff. Carbs are essential. You need carbs, but it's more about the right carbs than the wrong carbs. And I want to talk to you guys about eating the right carbs. When we look at carbs, guys, we should look at eating complex carbs. Complex carbs are great for us because what they do is they make us feel full for longer periods of time. They're essentially lower in calories. We eat higher volume of it, and they give us the essential energy boost we need before our workouts to exert our muscles at the fullest ability, essentially. The mind muscle connection, all this different stuff that we can go into later. But when we do stuff like this, guys, we want to eat more complex carbs for the reasons I just stated. And another trick that I like to do is before your workout, guys, have a smaller, quick pre-carb snack to get that good workout in, to get the muscles to full exertion and to really have a productive workout. These are some of the stuff that I use that really help me accelerate my growth to get my body that I want and I'm very proud of today. But don't don't essentially just deplete your carbs, guys. This is not a sustainable way. When we think about doing our nutrition, ask yourself this number one question: how can we do what we're doing today sustainable long term? That I enjoy doing this long term, because we know fast results don't gives us the information or skill sets to sustain it. And if you're not learning anything, you're essentially getting fake results that won't last. Think about it like this, guys. If you deplete all your carbs, it's considered a fad diet. A fad diet only lasts a shortened amount of time, and essentially you're only going to get a little amount of results because you don't learn anything from it. If you deplete your carbs, you're going to you're not going to never be able to eat carbs. It's not sustainable. It's just not going to happen. So look at ways that are sustainable that you could do long term and it'll change your input on nutrition. Stack the habits, stack the routine, stack good stuff that leads to better results long term, because we know the longer we do stuff, the more compounds to substantial growth. And then we have our fats, guys. So what we have to realize about our fats is fats are essentially crucial, but fats are a calorie digger right there. So what I mean by this, fats are a 2x of protein and carbs. Our protein and carbs are 4 calories per 1 gram, and our fats is 2 grams. So let me go back. Our fats is 9 calories per 1 gram. Apologies for that. And once we realize if we keep on overloading on all these fats, we're going to gain a lot of weight, or not necessarily keep track of all these calories coming in. So it's really important we understand stuff like this and understand how detrimental fats could be if we're eating or our portion sizes are way off essentially. So please make sure this is accounted for and you're doing your macros the right way. So that's how I go about the nutrition standpoint. And it's really crucial for you guys to understand that you have to find stuff that you enjoy eating, that you can sustain long term, and you want to eat day in and day out. If you're eating stuff you don't enjoy, it's not going to last, and that's the number one way to failure and to just quit. So do stuff you guys enjoy. I mean, we should all be doing stuff we enjoy, because when we fall in love with the journey, when we fall in love with the process, it makes it that much easier and that much more enjoyable. You want to get up and you want to work out. You want to improve every single day. You want to push yourself to your limits, and you want to become the best version of yourself. All these different things. So again, guys, thanks for staying to the end. Again, I try to make these videos quick, short, high value per second, because I know when you watch this, you're learning something and you can take it away. But a few bonus tips I want to walk away with, guys, essentially is look at stuff that's higher in protein whenever you're eating. So, guys, when you're looking at higher in protein, look at sources that are really macro friendly. So, for me, I love ground beef. Ground beef is a number one staple I put in my diet. Salmon is a great one too, guys. And a lot of people get a lot of hate on a lot of people hate on protein bars. I'm not the biggest bar guy essentially, but look at the macros and essentially maybe use this as an alternative. Second thing, guys, is don't rely so much on protein shakes. Protein shakes should be a good supplement to your diet. Essentially you can add on, but I wouldn't make it a foundational framework. Rely on whole foods and have your protein shake as a convenience-based option. Those are the two things I wish someone told me earlier, but no one did. So again, guys, I hope this was valuable. I hope you learned a lot. As always, guys, make sure you leave a comment down below what was your favorite point, or that you really want to start implementing today to really, I just want to really see what stuff that can give you guys more information that can help you get more growth in the shortest amount of time. As always, guys, if you thought this video was helpful, make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you give me that thumbs up and hit that like button, because it really allows me to see the stuff I'm making provides value for you. Again, guys, thank you for watching another great video on the channel. So excited to have you guys watch these videos. It really, it really means a lot, and I appreciate everyone who, supports the channel and to help you become the best version of yourself in, your fitness endeavors. So again, guys, thank you for watching another great video on the channel, and we'll go ahead and see the next one.